So we are here at the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce Educational Expo. You can see, Sandy, I brought in two assistants right there.
Yes, we love our assistants.
Before we make them work, we feed them first. They are 6 years old and 8 years old. You know what I told them, Sandy? For every one names that they put in the registration, that's our booth. For every one name on the registration, I pay them $1.
Well, motivation.
$1 for each name. I told them my job as their parents is just to feed them. Anything other than that, if they want to buy toys and stuff, they gotta earn it.
We like that. And motivation, we have to motivate our young people, and this is what we do. We motivate them, we show them, but first we feed them because no one can work on an empty tummy.
So Sandy, tell everybody here, what is this expo here? Share a little bit about the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce. By the way, on my Facebook, we have about 5,000 people. Most of my friends here are small business owners in the area,
Good.
Sandy. So tell us a bit about San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce and specifically these events here.
Well, we started this expo 2 years ago, and it was for the benefit of our schools and after-school programs that needed an expo, needed exposure, but they can't afford a lot of money. They have very small budgets. So we put this together so that we can promote their schools, their after-school programs, their enrichment programs, even dentists and doctors and Usborne books and learning toys. And we want the whole family to come, so we made it free. We don't charge them to come in, we don't charge them to park, because we want the community to come and find out what's available, and we want our schools and our after-school programs to get exposure.
Yeah, and
Boys and Girls Club.
And the reason we always support these organizations, and what you put together here is that if you're truly serious about elevating the economy in San Gabriel Valley, it starts with the people. And when we talk about the people, there is no more ground level than the education.
That's right.
So tell us, so this year, who's involved at this event here now?
We have Pasadena Christian, we have San Gabriel Christian, we have the Pasadena Educational Foundation, we have many nonprofits, Boys and Girls Club, wonderful Woodcraft Rangers. They have a great after-school program. We have Gary Lou Dental, we have healthcare partners, so we have health, we have wellness, we have healthy eating, anything and everything to help promote education and bring families together. This is a family-friendly event. The entire family comes and no one pays. We want the families to come together on a Sunday afternoon, do something that's really good for them and have fun.
Can you give a quick introduction of the three nonprofit organizations that our team kind of help them support here? Like who they are and exactly what they do for the community.
La Casa de San Gabriel Community Center is a sliding scale nonprofit that's been in San Gabriel for years. And if you can't afford preschool, they make it happen. But they also have education for the parents as well as the students. They have a feeding program, and children that could not get any kind of early education, no chance for preschool, La Casa helps them. The other one is Woodcraft Rangers. They're here, they're a nonprofit that helps with after-school enrichment, dancing, performances, to help students that just give them a reason to come to something after school and not get into trouble. Boys and Girls Club, that is one of the most valuable resources, Boys and Girls Club, because the teenagers need a place to go. They need something fun. And you can't just say, don't get in trouble. You have to give them an alternative to trouble. And Boys and Girls Club gives kids from very young age all the way through teenagers a place to go, have fun, and be off the streets and stay out of trouble.
So when Sandy called about whether our company interested to sponsor that, obviously yes, because one of our core values, and you know what we believe here, with no vision the people perish. So then we talk about who are the people. There are 4 people that we want to elevate within our company. The first one is obviously our clients. The second one is our team members. The third one is our business partner. But the fourth one, this is where you come in place, and we need to thank Sandy so much for giving us the opportunity to be able to allow us to do what we have passion on. The fourth group of people is the community. Is the people. Every single business is here. Take a look at it. Every single business is here. Can you imagine if every single
92 businesses.
If every single one of them partner up to sponsor one of the nonprofit in San Gabriel Valley? Imagine 12 months from now, 24 months from now.
This is Maggie. Maggie, come here a minute. This is Miss Maggie from Miss Maggie Mandarin Classroom. She just opened up a preschool that teaches Mandarin and helps with language, correct? Tell me what you do.
We basically teach kids Mandarin in use a way method of using theater, acting, play, dance, and singing instead of writing all the time.
You should talk. So I have a 6 years old and 8 years old.
Okay.
And in the past, I was thinking about should we thinking about putting them into Pasadena school because Pasadena school have the Mandarin.
Yes.
Or at home because at home I don't speak Mandarin, so that's why we need somebody. But
She
if at
does.
home we don't speak it, it's hard, right?
Yeah.
We need somebody who constantly be
To
able
give
to
them
do
an
it.
environment to, have fun.
So
And one of the-
imagine that if we
That's right.
partner up with if for every person that she sponsors, for every kid that she bring in,
Yes.
and let's say she partner up with one of the what you call it, the
Nonprofits?
Yeah, one of the nonprofits. Then that's where we talk about what if every single businesses in our area partner up with the nonprofits to then
Yes.
together we can completely allocate San Gabriel Fund.
And it's exciting because what Miss Maggie does is she is a no waste, zero waste school. Her goal is to have less than one bag of trash every day.
Oh,
So her classroom is run very differently. The children have
Where
so
is your
much
school?
fun and they have
In
no waste.
San Gabriel.
Las Tunas?
So we're excited to help small businesses that would never normally get this kind of exposure, to bring them here, get them exposure, pay very little, and if they say, especially our nonprofits, I can't pay, well, let me go get you a sponsor.
Yep.
And thank you, Rudy, because you always are the person I turn to.
But that's the kind of chamber of commerce that you want to partner up with because you are giving me opportunity to do. We can do well by doing good.
Yes.
You know what I
amen.
mean? If you don't call me that, I wouldn't be able to know all those 3 nonprofits.
That's right.
Right? So we really appreciate what Sandy have done. As far as the school, my son went to art preschool, the one in
on Rosemead.
on Rosemead, and then they graduate from there. Now they go to, hey, what's your school? What do you go to school? Emperor, sorry, they're in Emperor now. Yes, let's go grab something. I'm gonna grab you drinks, okay? All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
All right,
Rudy.
so I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
I'm
Remax.
gonna walk around and take it out.
And go
You have a
big.
card?
Go big
Yes,
and
I'll
serve
go
big.
get it.
Oh,
My
okay.
booth is
Yes.
right there.
Thank you. I'm gonna stop by. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I need to feed my
Feed your
workers
workers.
first so they can mend the booth. Okay. Hold on. All right, guys. Hey, check it out. Are you at lunch?
Want a drink.
Okay.
And also, I want to.
All right. You ready? You ready with your script? I'm gonna get you a drink. Okay. Hey,
Okay.
boys. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's practice last roll. Okay. So people's gonna come to our booth, and what you gonna say?
Hello, sir. Are you thinking of buying or selling a house?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Thank you, sir, and have a nice day.
Okay. What if I say, yeah, maybe?
Okay. Sir, please write your name here. Please put your address and please put your phone number.
Yep, and for every single one of those, you get paid
$1.
$1. Okay, so here is the registration card. Hey, where is the registration card here? Where is the registration card? All right, hey boys, this is the registration card, okay? Hey boys, you got it? Show everybody your registration card. Yeah, I'm gonna get you water, okay? I'll be back. So you take care of the booth. So that's basically when we talk about teaching the kids, right? We don't just give money to the kids, man. As a parent, my job is to just feed the kids. Anything beyond that, for toys and stuff like that, then the kids has to work on that. And so that's basically what we are teaching the kids today. If you're a small business in the area, I'm encouraging you to stop by here at or anybody actually. It's a free event for the community here. And then if you're a small business owner in the area, I'm inviting you to stop by, partner up with a nonprofit here together. If every single one of the nonprofits, if every single one business here partner up to help a nonprofit in the area, together we can make San Gabriel Valley one of the fastest growing economy in the area. And you know what? You can do good in business you can do well by doing good in the community. So that's how basically, and so here we are so lucky, our company is so lucky to be able to have the opportunity to sponsor three nonprofits organization here at the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce, the Boys and Girls Club, and then I'm gonna give a tour of all the three nonprofits that we sponsored this month. So
nationality.
Check it out. This is the World Harvest people.
Ah.
What is World Harvest?
We're a non-profit humanitarian organization that really emphasizes education, and we want to give every kid we know that every kid around the world has the right to receive the education in a proper way, and we help the kids around the world, especially in the third world countries and the poor countries around the world. They don't have the way or to get a better education, so we help them by finding the sponsor. It's $30 a month only.
Titanium Real Estate Network has been sponsoring the kids
15
here
years.
for the last 10 years, I think. For every business that you refer to, I think we have 15 kids
Yes.
now. So
In Africa and Indonesia.
in Africa, Indonesia, and the reason I'm really supportive of World Harvest is because they don't just give money. Because just like in our company, we don't believe give money. I don't even give money to my kids.
Yes, that's true.
You know, my kids have to work because if you just give money, but if you just give money, then they don't learn. And what I like about World Harvest, and the reason our company has been sponsoring with World Harvest for the past 10 years is because they build schools, they build education, they build hospital,
And the community.
and you actually restructure the entire community. That's the reason why our company partnered up with World Harvest for the past 10 years. If you give money, you don't help people. You actually disabling them.
Yes.
You know, so instead of giving people fish, you teach people on how to fish, and you completely change their lifestyle. That's the reason why I'm partnering up with them. I'm encouraging you, check it out. What's the website? People don't.
www.worldharvest.cc.
Worldharvest.cc. Why CC?
It's CC.
Why why not org? Well, it's okay. It's not my business. It's not my business. None of my business. I don't care. But it's worldharvest.cc. All right. So check it out. That's one of the. It's really cool, man. We are here at the events like this. Yes. What?
State Farm is also, I think they're doing the whole 2 months. For every customer that prefer get a quote,
Yes.
they will donate $10 for State Farm.
Oh,
So
State
you
Farm.
might wanna,
Oh, this State Farm here.
Yeah.
Oh, you just met today? Oh, let's go. Come here. So he's talking about you guys. This is State Farm. I don't know them. I just met them now. So what are you guys doing for every?
We're also for every quote that any nonprofit organization comes into our office and gets, we donate $10 to that organization.
So for every quote that you send to State Farm,
Correct.
they're gonna donate 10. So this is what I like about small businesses in the area, because you know what I've been doing here is that for every person who refer business to us, we actually build medical schools, medical clinics, children's hospital in Los Angeles. If everybody do the same thing, that would be so awesome.
Exactly, and it's our
So how do
way
we get?
of helping.
So this is how we're gonna do it. I have 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Okay.
And then I've been working with World Harvest here for the past 10 years.
Okay.
So if we mention you,
World Harvest. Yes, but they also they have to come in. They have to come into our
so what's the
office.
name? Can you zoom in your phone number?
Yeah, of course. So this is my information. And so what they have to do is they'll have to come into the office. They just have to get a quote, mention World Harvest. We're gonna have flyers prepared for World Harvest.
Can I get your?
Yeah. of
This is your
course.
cell phone here?
Yes, it is. And then
Can you say it? What's your cell phone?
my cell phone is 626-231-6628. I'm always available, so you guys can reach me at that number or come to our office in El Monte.
Yeah, you know what? I personally been using State Farm for the past 10 years. My house, the business, everything. Is it State Farm? Nicole, is Nicole State Farm?
I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of agents. There's a lot of agents.
I think that's State Farm. Yeah,
But-
the reason I like State Farm is because of the, you guys are very fast on the phone.
Yes, always.
What is it?
Take good care.
You're about to say something?
We like to take good care of our customers, and we like to take good care of our business partners as well.
And for every quote, so we don't need to close.
No, it's not
For every quote, it's $10 to the World Harvest.
correct.
And what you do at the World Harvest, you actually sponsor. How many kids graduate from the World Harvest program now?
We already graduated 10,000 kids.
10,000 kids. So this is just beyond insurance quotes.
Yes.
Right? This is you can make a difference. You can do well by doing good. Right? You can do well by doing good. and I'm encouraging you to do that. Hey, if you watch this, stop by here at our booth here, 626-789-0159. Again, here at the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce, Hilton Hotel, till 4 o'clock today. If you are thinking of buying or selling a home, for every person that you refer to my real estate sales team, we take a portion of our income to help kids over at the Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. This year we are on a mission to raise $100,000 to help kids at the Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. Who do you know is planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months? All you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Again, 626-789-0159. Help us on a mission. We are on a mission to raise $100,000 to help these kids over at Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. We are also partnering up, as you heard, with the World Harvest. In the past 10 years, we serve over 3,600 patients with our medical clinics programs in Indonesia, in South Africa. Every person that you refer to our real estate sales team, you completely change people's lives. Hey, Fitria, do you have the data? How many kids and what our company, through our partnership, have done together in the last 10 years?
You sponsored 15 kids.
So 15 kids, then what else? How many patients through the medical clinics and stuff?
The medical clinic is about 20,000.
About 20,000. And then what about the African, the South Sudan?
South
You know how
Sudan.
much food is that?
It's 20 tons of food.
20 tons of food.
Yeah.
So for every person that you refer to our real estate sales team, you are not just referring people to just buy and sell homes. You make a difference, Fitria, because people say, well, I'm just a whatever, how can I make an impact? You know what Mother Teresa said, right? So if you can change the world, starting with you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's starting with you. So today, how can we do it? It's simple. Who do you know is planning to make a move in the next 3 to 6 months? For every one person that you refer to our real estate sales team, a portion of our income go towards this mission all over the world. And you know what's the difference between our company and, let's say, Walmart or any other companies? Panda Express. I just fit my 2 assistants here, Panda Express. And you know what? When we go to Panda Express asks for donation. In our company, we never ask donation from our clients because the people in our team, the team members, they take that we don't ask money from our clients, but the people, the men and women in our company, every time they receive money, they take a portion of their income towards that mission. So that's what I'm so excited about this.
Thank you.
But we never ask money from our clients, not once in the last 10 years. So it's because I'm so proud for each man and women at the Titanium Real Estate Network. I think I'm so lucky, Fitra, to be able to work in a place surrounded by the most generous people.
Yes.
Right?
Wow,
Think
that's
about
awesome.
it.
Yes.
When's the last time you get paid and then you take money from your income to help others? When's the last time you heard that? Right? So, all right, guys. So that's basically a little bit about what we do here today. My boys are working really hard, so we gotta make sure that those kids, I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna come back to see how many leads that the boys get. So the boys, as you know, on the training, basically I just told them, we are not here to convince people to buy and sell homes. All I ask the boys to do is just ask them, hey, how many are you thinking of making a move in the next 3 to 6 months? If the answer is yes, then the boys is to collect their phone numbers. And then, because right now, if you're thinking of selling their home, I have over 30,000 people in my database who's thinking of selling their home, right? So when most real estate agents, they don't have the buyers. So what they do is that they just put a for sale sign looking for buyers. Here in our team, we already have over 30,000 buyers that we have in our database. So when you are thinking of selling your home, all we need to do, we do a search and match analysis to the buyers that we already have in our database. It's as if your home is already sold. Oh my gosh, check it out. Who is this? The world famous, the most hardworking person I ever know. So can you do a quick introduction? We have many homeowners watching this now. Is there one thing, any message you want every homeowner needs to know?
One important thing. Well, please make sure that you have homeowners exemption on the property if it is your primary residence. There's no charge to file for the homeowners exemption. You already have it. To find out if you haven't, check your annual property tax bill. It'll say less exemption 7,000 near the bottom of the page. Or visit our website, assessor.lacounty.gov, and go to the I want to find the property information, put in your address, they'll bring up your property profile. You go down to the assessment history, expand one of the years, and you'll see if you have a homeowner's exemption or not.
Thank you so much for your service, Carol Kwan from the assessor office. For the past, I think 10 or 12 years since I know, maybe 10, 12 years, something like that, consistently, at least couple of months, go to the community, people in our area, serving the people in our community, educating homeowners, and everybody always asks the same question for the last 10 years. What's the website? Again, for all the homeowners in the area, you gotta make sure you write this. It's important, property tax.
Assessor, assessor.lacounty.gov.
Yep, anything you need to know about your home, your property tax, it's right there. What's the one common mistake homeowners in the area make usually? One common mistake that you see in this area that's happening over and over and over again is basically lack of education. It shouldn't happen, but it happens all the time.
Really not realizing that if you don't get your tax bill, that you need to contact the county to send you a substitute bill. Just because you don't get a bill does not mean you don't know property taxes. You must remember you have to pay taxes every year. And the bill goes out in October. The first installment is due November 1st, but you have until December 10th to pay without penalties. Second installment is due February 1st. You have until April 10th to pay without penalties. Remember, just because you don't get the bill does not mean you don't owe taxes.
That's a good one, because many homeowners say, I never received it.
That's right. That's right.
You get penalized. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, that's a good tip, right? If you own a house in the area, just because you don't receive a property tax, that doesn't mean you don't owe property tax. That's very common in my office. I get calls like that all the time, and people say, "Hey, I don't receive the tax." Well, it doesn't matter whether you receive the tax or not, right? So, again, we'll be here today until 4 o'clock. Today it's Sunday at the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce Educational Expo, and one of the reasons why our company sponsor, there are 4 nonprofits that we sponsor here today, and it's because we believe in our company. With no vision, the people perish, and one of the group of people that we want to serve is the community. We are here to elevate the community in the area. So what does it begin? How do you elevate people in the area? The easiest way is through the education. That's why we are sponsoring the school, the high school, the middle school. Here we are on a mission to raise 25 high school here in the area. We are talking about our what do you do? So before I met her, the internet in my office every 3 to 4 months, it's always down. And then when we call whoever, I forgot AT&T or something, right? But when we call whoever, they always say, well, it's normal. There's nothing you can do about it. It's always down. So when I first met her, I told her that, look, I don't care. You need to make it happen. We just want to make sure the internet works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days in a year. Because my customers, when they're thinking of buying and selling, they don't care. I cannot tell them, oh, I'm sorry, the internet is down today. You are buying the biggest asset in your life, but oops, I'm sorry, we got to delay a little bit because then I'm coming up with excuses. So can you share a bit, like, what do you do specifically for our company? You actually dig all kind of...
Yes, well, with Spectrum Business, and I provide the high-speed internet service, and what I was able to do for the business is I was able to bring high-speed internet, and the building actually didn't have our service. It wasn't available. Yeah. So we actually invest up to $5,000 in construction costs to upgrade the building per customer to provide the high-speed internet, and we were able to get it done. We got the permits and we built it in, and now we provide you with high-speed internet service.
Yeah, what is that? That's called fiber optics?
It's a cable. We brought in the cable line, but our backbone are all backed by fiber optics.
So why is it such a big deal? I remember you told me, I didn't want to hear the story because they were telling me they don't have it, they have to pull something from Las Tunas.
Yes.
Basically, I told them, look, just make it happen. I don't even know what you're talking about, but since now we are talking about it just for education purposes, like what happened?
Well, we have our plant close by on the street, so we actually had to get permits to to dig and pull it directly into your building. And we actually needed the landlord's approval, so we brought the cable line directly into the building. We actually built a backbone into the main utility closet of the building.
How much it costs to do the whole thing? Because you have to bring the cable from Las Tunas, go underground all the way.
Correct, yes.
How much is the whole thing?
Permit cost, I believe that time it cost about $28,000.
$28,000.
Yes.
But you know what I like about her? Instead of coming up with all kind of excuses why it cannot be done, hey, we live in the richest country on planet Earth, all right? And I don't think I'm asking a lot when I say I just want the internet to be on.
Yes, and
right?
that's my job.
So however you do it, I don't know. I don't want to know the story, just make it happen.
Yes.
So how does people call you? How do people call you? So I'm sure there's so many small business owners
Yes.
that have the same problem. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Right? The internet always down a couple of times.
Right, yes. So I'm always working with a lot of projects. I actually can manage projects to get a build, and I upgrade a lot of buildings that couldn't have the high-speed internet.
What's the phone numbers? How do we call you?
Oh, my number, you can call me directly on my cell phone, 626-926-7805. So you can reach me directly, or you can always email me at
I'll stick your business card.
Yes.
It's easier.
There you go.
Closer. How do we do this? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, so don't forget to give me a call if you need help. I can actually get it built, and Spectrum pays for it. So,
Yeah. And the easiest way, basically, still make it happen. I don't know how it happens. Now, for the past how many years now?
I've been with Spectrum for
No,
11
like
for probably like 2 years.
For the last 2 years, the internet never down.
Oh, excellent. Yes,
All right, thank you. So that is what the type of people that we meet here at this kind of events is basically. How can we do? We always improve our vendors partners to make sure that our clients get the highest, the best level of service.
We got one customer.
Oh.
We got one.
Oh, hi, uncle. Like, hi, thank you. What do you say? Thank you. All right, hey boys, listen, boys.
Yeah?
You cannot be, when you are at the booth, you cannot be standing behind the booth. You have to go outside and you have to shake people's hand and stop eating. You cannot eat while you're working. You are working today, you understand? Put the foot down and you shake people's hand. You understand? Hey, Hugo, put the foot down. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry, man. This is Rudy. Hi, good to see you.
Stacy, look for you.
Oh, Stacy.
Yeah,
Good.
she's my friend.
You're working with Stacy?
No, she's my sister friend.
Say hi, Stacy. What's your name? Rihanna.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. Rihanna stopped by here. Let me know we call. Thank you so much. Yeah. You put your information. Okay, guys.